Good evening and welcome back to Singapore. We are here for day 5 of the Toyota World Para Swimming Championship Singapore 2025. We are now officially on the second half of this great 7-day championships. There are the sights of Singapore. It's a wonderful state. There's a great host for these championships, and there, the National Stadium. Just at the side of that National Stadium is the OCBC Aquatic Centre, where all the action will take place tonight. My name is Paul Noble, and as always, in the commentary box alongside me is Liz Johnson. Evening, Liz.
Good evening, Paul.
Well, had a good day of heats this morning. Day 5 of competition, of course. We're now well into the second half of this 7-day meet, and yeah, some great finals in prospect tonight.
Yeah, it was a quick, well, it felt quick this morning. The heats came thick and fast. Set up some really tight battles for tonight. We've got some big names qualified in outside lanes, so we're going to have to watch everywhere this evening. And then we finished off with a relay, the mixed 34-point medley relay. It wasn't without its drama in the heats. So,
absolutely, some disqualifications in that relay. We haven't had that many disqualifications here at the championships, but there's been a few, but 3 in that one race. Wow.
Yeah, so that's going to be an exciting race to finish off with tonight, because it does mean that some people have been elevated for a real opportunity to get on that podium.
Absolutely. And after 4 days competition, at least China lead the way in the medal table. Italy and Great Britain behind, but China have had a couple of good days the last couple of days, haven't they?
Yeah, a few nights ago, China had an excellent night, but last night it was all about Ukraine. I think they got 5 gold.
Everyone preparing for these events. We start off with the 100 breaststroke, SB5, and we'll go on to the 400 freestyle. I think I saw some of the 400 freestylers there in the background on the S9 classification there, Liz.
Yeah, with that call-up room, like we said, you get your report time. It's usually about 20 minutes before race time. So you have more than one event in at the time. They were the first. We saw, though, the breaststrokers, they'll be first out. We see the supporters in force. They sort of drip in, don't they? Continue to fill up as the night goes on. Because there's a few hours of action coming right up, and it is very warm. We might have mentioned that in this aquatic centre.
And of course, some home interest tonight. To Wei Sung, one of the home swimmers, is looking forward to swimming in one of his signature events, the Singaporean swimmer. So he's made the final in a good lane, so he might just be able to sneak his way onto the medal podium. That would be great for the host nation. It's going to be tough, though.
Yes, it is, and we'll have to wait a bit of time for him. This is the first page of tonight's finals.
We'll start off with a breaststroke, 400 freestyles first up. Wei Sung will be there, 18:39. The men's 50 metres butterfly S7. That'll be the home nation hope tonight. And we all will conclude the evening with this mixed 4x100 metres medley relay, 34 points. A depleted field because of those disqualifications, but nevertheless promises to be very exciting indeed. Great way to finish the session. Well, another superb race there, Liz. Women's 100 metres butterfly S10 final. The Paralympic champion Faye Rogers is in lane number 4.
Well, in the first few races, 2 Paralympic champions locked out of the podium.
Absolutely. Garrido Brun was superb. He's not swum like that for a long time, the Spaniard, and I'm pleased he's on the medal podium. Poppy Wilson is the first we'll see in the swimming 100 butterfly, the first of the 2 Australians, Paralympic Games finalists in Paris last year. Alessia Skortacchini, well, she's the world champion back in 2017. Senga Hots, the world championship medalist from Hungary, 400. Taylor Winnett, Paralympic Pan Am champion for America. Jasmine Greenwood, second of the Australians, world championship bronze medalist. She goes in lane number 6. Katie Cosgrave Paralympic Games bronze medalist goes in lane number 3. And the 2 in the centre lanes. Defne Kurt, Turkey swimmer who's had a great week. 2 gold medals already to her name in the 50 freestyle and the 200 metres individual medley. And Faye Rogers, a Paralympic champion from Great Britain. Gold medalist in the 400 freestyle and silver behind Kurt in the individual medley. But that was a really close contest between those two. But this is the event that Faye Rogers excels at. She's the world champion from 2023 and the Paralympic champion from last year. Fascinating contest between the two in the centre lanes. Can anyone challenge those 2 fastest qualifiers? Katie Cosgrave and Jasmine Greenwood might be the most likely in 3 and 6.
Greenwood gets off to an excellent trademark start. The yellow cap in lane 6 for Australia. But the unknown quantity in this one is Defne Kurt of Turkey in 5. She's got an excellent sprint speed. We saw her go out well in the 200 metres individual medley on the butterfly. And she had a brilliant win in the 50 freestyle earlier in the week. She leads at the turn 28.71 ahead of 29.99 for Faye Rogers, with Katie Cosgrave of Canada 30.48. Kurt is onside of the world record pace as she goes through the 75-metre mark.
Well, she is a good sprinter, Kurt. We don't know what she's like in the 100 distance, and we're about to find out as here comes Faye Rogers back on Defne Kurt. It is between those 2 in the middle lanes. I think it might be Defne Kurt just about holding on, but here comes Rogers. Oh, on the touch again, and it's Kurt will get it in 103.99. 3/100ths of a second between the 2 of them, and Defne Kurt has won another title here in Singapore. 103.91 for her, 103.94 for Faye Rogers, and Katie Cosgrave 105.82 for the bronze medal, just 2/100ths ahead of Jasmine Greenwood. Well, it's a European record for Defne Kurt, but Faye Rogers was coming back all the time, Liz, but Kurt just had enough to hold on.
Yeah, it was definitely a race between a sprinter and an endurance athlete. Kurt took it out, but at the closing, the difference was 1.28 at the start. It was only 3/100ths at the end. Both of those athletes under the old European record. Incredible race, right down to the wire.
Defne Kurt takes the title in the women's 100 butterfly in a new European record, 103.91. Faye Rogers, the Paralympic champion, silver medalist this time. And Katie Cosgrave gets the bronze with an America's record, just ahead of Jasmine Greenwood.